Hi, today is July 14th, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1086 for the year, Update. Yesterday I ate the apple that was in the refrigerator. It did not have crabs. I do not have crabs. That is all. Poem number 1087, In the Absence. They found that they could connect even in the absence of physical proximity. They kissed without kissing, touched without touching, fucked without fucking, and made each other come, held hands, hugged, watched movies together, read books to each other. The feeling sometimes was so electric, they thought they might get electrocuted. So explosive, they feared that they would have to pick up pieces of their brains and bodies up off the floor. So far, however, they remained intact, somewhat whole, and somewhat filling each other's holes in the absence. Poem number 1088, Three Women. Three women died recently. One of them was in a film called Three Women. I loved Shelley Duvall in Three Women, in Nashville, in Brewster McCloud, in McCabe and Mrs. Miller, and she was perfectly cast in Popeye. Altman seemed to always know what to do with her. I loved her in The Shining, too. I haven't read any of Judy Belushi Pisano's books, but I love how she handled her role as widow to an extraordinarily talented man. Perhaps someday a great movie will be made using one or more of her books. Late in her life, she learned the ukulele, as did I. Her album is forthcoming. I am curious about it. Dr. Ruth was in a movie, too. I've never seen One Woman or Two starring Sigourney Weaver and Gerard Depardieu, but that is something I'd like to do. I loved her on the talk shows. I'd like to say I learned a lot when she would speak, but mostly I just giggled. But also I took her explicit frankness into my writing. So I'm grateful to her and Judy and Shelley. Three women. Three great women. Poem number 1089, Another Incredible Widow. A week ago Thursday, Dorothy Lichtenstein died. I knew nothing about her, but I read the obit. She gave an entire townhouse to the Whitney Museum of Art to house their independent study program. When the Whitney offered to name the program after her, she was like, "I'm good." Instead of selling Lichtenstein's work, she gave most of it away. She just wanted to spread the art around. I think that's beautiful. Poem number 1090, two more. Oh, fuck me, Bill Viola, too, and Richard Simmons. In memory of the first, I watched a bit of Viola's I Do Not Know What I Am Like, and I want to watch the whole thing one day. In memory of the second, I did know Sweating to the Oldies, but I thought about it. I'd rather sweat to the oldies than the crap they play at most exercise classes. Poem number 1091, Coward. I suppose the elephant in the room would be about how, with all the recent death, someone managed to escape it yesterday. I'm inclined to let that elephant be because that guy has been given carte blanche by the Supreme Court to do whatever he wants, and who knows what he will do to anyone who says anything he doesn't like if he gets the chance. His approval ratings will go up. People will say all sorts of nice things. I've got a million more thoughts in my head, but I'll just say one. This guy calls the January 6th insurrectionists patriots, and he will pardon them all. But yesterday, someone lost their life in what is being called a cowardly act, and I think I'm the real coward here. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1092, Something Else I'd Like to See. I can't stand Giuliani, but someone should write an opera about that motherfucker. I would watch that shit in a heartbeat. All right, that's it. Thank you. Not very happy about the poems today, just between you and me. If you liked them, though, I appreciate you. And if you didn't like them, I understand. And I also appreciate you. Do I appreciate me? Sometimes. Not today. No. All right, fine. I'll appreciate you and me, okay? It's a deal. I appreciate you.